My name's Andy Rhodes. I'm the Service Director of Oscar Kilo, the National Police Wellbeing Service. I'm here to introduce the third in our series of lived experience films covering police officers at various different stages of their career. These films are grounded in the real lives of real people like yourselves because interviews are done to really capture the essence of how they're feeling and their experiences at various different stages of their career. This particular film covers an officer who is preparing for retirement. And there are two things for me that I think are important about the film. One is recognising in ourselves the vital contribution that we've made over our service, because sometimes we don't do that enough. And the second is to highlight to our organisations the importance of recognising and being recognised by our organisation before we leave to do other things. After the film's shown, there will be a short narrative by Dr. Tony Parnell, an experienced trauma therapist who we've worked with for many years, and he'll pull themes out so that it can help inform a discussion with you and your colleagues about what's gone on in the film. Enjoy the film, and thanks very much for taking the time to watch it.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that John is going to be missed here. Okay, we won't miss the bad jokes. But, John, we will miss a brilliant colleague who has always showed true dedication. They say the measure of a person is the lives they've touched. And I know, for one, that you've touched many lives, including everyone here.
Yeah, come on, John.
Let's accept this as a sign of our appreciation for 30 years of great service. Like this as well.
Look what I just found.
You've been going through my stuff?
No. I was just in the spare room looking for my old football boots. Look at this stuff. The certificates, medals.
Can you just put it back where you found it?
What? You should put this stuff up on display.
You serious?
Yeah, I thought you were proud of what you achieved.
I am.
You don't look like it. How's the job search going?
You really want to talk about that now?
Yeah, why not? Can't just keep putting it off.
Who said I'm putting it off?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Rupert.
Don't worry.
So, how are things?
Yeah? All good, thanks.
Looking forward to retirement?
Yeah.
Counting down the days?
Well, not exactly, but, you know, looking forward to it.
What are you thinking of doing?
Taking a bit of time off.
Of course. And after that?
And I'm thinking maybe something to do with safeguarding.
Great. Any thoughts on where you'd like to work?
Yeah, got a few ideas.
Well, make sure you take advantage of all the training.
Yeah, of course.
There's courses on financial planning, job hunting, CV writing. Also, have you heard about the Leavers Group?
No.
You should definitely think about joining. It's really informal. It's just a group of officers and staff members like you coming together to chat about their careers, what they're going to do next, what jobs they're going for. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good.
Great. Well, make sure you sign up. Now, the main reason I wanted to see you today is to let you know we're going to start lightening your caseload.
What?
Rupa, you're going to need time to get yourself ready for leaving. CV, preparing for interviews.
I've got all that covered.
Okay. I see you're part of the Bladford Road brothel raid later.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks. Hello. My name's Rupa. I'm a police officer. Can I come in? It's okay. I'm here to help. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is it all right if I come and sit down? My name's Rupa. What's your name? Can I ask where you're from? You've got no reason to be scared. You can trust me. Look, why don't we take you down to the hospital? Get you checked out, just make sure you're okay. I'll come with you. I'll be with you every step of the way. Does that sound good? Okay, I just need to go and talk to somebody. I'll be back in a couple of minutes and I'll take you down to the hospital.
My name is Anya.
Hi, Anya. Hi.
A bad day?
You know what it's like. What's for dinner?
Veggie curry.
Is Tyler joining us?
Well, have you forgotten?
What?
Well, he left for uni this morning. Thought you knew.
Was he all right?
Yeah, he was all good.
I'll call him later.
£100.
100 quid to get your eyelashes done? She's only 14.
I know, it was just a spare of the moment.
Yeah, it's always like that, you never think.
I just bumped into Jim Ford.
Oh, yeah? What's he up to?
He's just started work at Porbury Football Club in security. He says they're looking for safeguarding officers. I think the hours are okay and the pay's pretty reasonable.
Okay,
That's the perfect job for you.
It's not good enough, Kate.
I've got a job.
No.
Rupert, you know what I mean. That job was made for you. You should definitely look into it.
I know, and I like to treat her every now and then.
Yeah, and where's the money coming from?
I'm not the only one working, you know.
Oh, come on.
Are you listening to
Who's
me?
the breadwinner?
Sorry, there's a couple over there arguing. I don't like the look of the bloke.
No, look, it's not good enough. Have you any idea how much things cost?
We're not going to go over there, are you?
No, I'm just keeping an eye on them.
Check with me first.
Well, I wanted to.
You need to learn to switch off.
Sorry.
Yeah, and I'm saying you can't carry on like this.
You know, in 30 years of service, I have never used my warrant card off duty.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you never think, never plan anything.
Is it?
She
Not always.
really needed time with me, and I could give it to her.
She needed what I'd actually rather do.
Feel for me.
My name's Rupa. I'm the family liaison officer.
What's going to happen with my dad?
Well, he's under arrest at the moment. We can keep him in for 24 hours.
I never want him to come back.
Yeah, I understand. We'll make sure he stays away. He'll be completely safe, Chloe.
Can I see my mom's body?
Yeah, of course. I'm going to tell you exactly what's happening. And as soon as you can see her, we'll make arrangements.
Would you go with me?
Yeah, of course. I'm going to be with you every step. Yeah, I will be there. We can go together.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Rupa!
Sorry, do I know you?
You saved my life. On the bridge. Sorry, I was staring at you in the cafe back there. I just...
No, it's okay.
It's 11 years ago now.
Hiya.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is Rupa.
Hi, Rupa.
And this is Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi. How do you know each other?
We're old friends.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, you okay? We should probably be getting off.
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
No, you go.
Bye.
Come in. Please, take a seat. What's your name?
Rupa.
Hi, Rupa. I'm Simon. This is Gary. That's Laura.
Oh, hiya.
Really good to see you. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
As you leave an organisation after 30 years, there's often a conflict. It's not for everybody. Some people can't wait to get out the door and try something new and do something different. Others feel slightly different than that and often feel it to be quite a weight to have to leave an organisation where they feel very connected, where they feel very embedded and is very much part of their identity. There's often a great sense of unease when a person looks to the future and comes outside of the force and the protection that it offers them. And when we feel a lack of control, what increases for us is levels of anxiety. So our anxiety goes up, and part of an anxious response would be hypervigilance. So I'm more aware of what's going on around me, and the sense of uncertainty and the sense of vulnerability. Hypervigilance is usually connected to higher levels of anxiety, and higher levels of anxiety are almost always paralleled by lower levels of control. There are lots of parallels with grief, people who have lost others. And I think you see that in some of Rupa's behaviour. denial being the first part of that process.
How's the job search going?
She's not looking at doing CVs, she's not looking at other jobs.
You really want to talk about that now?
Yeah, why not? Can't just keep putting it off.
Who said I'm putting it off?
And from the denial, there's anger, potentially there's some angry moments or moments where I push back and I don't like the idea, and particularly when I think she's in the meeting with the superintendent.
We're going to start lightening your caseload.
What?
And she has a pushback to that. Why are you doing that? Why would you do that? Because this is about her identity, this is what she does. I think for Rupa, as she goes through this process, it's a combination of small moments, and I think what you actually see is moments where she is allowed or actually pushed to look at things in a different way. I think the moment with the young person whose father had killed her mum is a really significant one.
Would you go with me?
Yeah, of course. I'm going to be with you every step. Yeah, I will be there.
In that scene, she talks about being with that person and hesitates in that moment because she realises that she might not be able to see her through the whole journey. And that's another little moment of recognition, another little moment of awareness.
You know, in 30 years of service, I have never used my warrant card off duty.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
The burden of the badge is a very common statement in policing. There's something about, I want this, I am connected to this, I value this, but it also brings with it a cost. And it's something about carrying this weight of responsibility, particularly for Rupa in that moment, where she's looking at this badge and it represents what she has achieved. It also represents what she's sacrificed. And it's the two sides of the same coin. In order to do that job and to do it successfully, as she does, you have to sacrifice. But there's a value in doing it too.
Rupa!
Sorry, do I know you?
You saved my life. On the bridge.
I think for Rupa, by focusing on what she's achieved, she can then start the process of letting go. If I acknowledge these things, then I start the process of acceptance. And acceptance is really the final aspect of this process. And early on, she's not in that place to be looking at those things or doing those things. For people leaving the force, there's a leavers guide that Oscar Kilo have created that's on their website that has a whole range of support. Things like how to write a CV, how to do a covering letter, how to get an interview, what to do in an interview. Very practical things down to the less practical things which are more about how does it feel. Things like having a leaving do. Some people feel really uncomfortable about having a leaving do and others will want a huge one. What it really talks to and the message that kind of comes through all of this is that you do things that you want to do. As I deny and leave it to the last minute, the chances of me having the things I want and doing it in the way that I want to are reduced. So the resources we've provided are looking at those kind of things. It's on the website, it's accessible to anybody.
Thank you.